could sit back in my chair like this if I wanted to. I don't know if you realised, I sit right on the edge of my chair. You probably did realise given how small the chair looks. Hey Spuds, how's it going? Welcome back to another video, your first video on the channel. I don't know, but welcome either way. My name is Jamie, I'm very glad to have you here. How are we all doing? We doing good? Today we're continuing a series on the channel of bad anatomy. Just bad anatomy. Everything seems to have some bad anatomy sometimes. We've looked at bad trans anatomy. We looked at bad cis anatomy. We've looked at bad women's anatomy. Today is the turn for the men. Bad men's anatomy. Like bad cis men's anatomy, basically. We're just gonna have a look at it. I've not done this one before. It's brand new. So let's see how it goes. I hope it's fun. I find being attracted to liberal men really weird. I mean, if we date, are our cycles going to sync up? Do I need to buy him tampons too? Am I now expected to kill all the spiders? How often do these men cry for no reason? It really raises more questions than it answers. Please tell me that this is a satirical tweet. I don't want to believe that this is real. Oh god. Yes, apparently if you're a liberal man, you also experience periods. See, trans people have been saying for ages that yes, some men have periods, and this person clearly believes that those men are not just trans men, but liberal men, and do not kill spiders. I mean, what's wrong with catching them and putting them outside, or just leaving them be? Crying for no reason. I'm sure there is a reason. How do I get a bigger penis without having to stop drinking coffee? Without stopping drinking coffee? What? Wait, what's coffee got to do with this? My thoughts exactly. Coffee makes you pee a lot. And how exactly does this prevent your penis from getting bigger? Peeing shrinks it. It isn't called the penis for nothing. Hold up. I'm just trying to make sense of this, because they're saying they want a bigger penis, but they want to still drink without having to stop drinking coffee. Okay, I got it. It took a minute for my brain to work that one out. Yeah, no. I mean, water makes you pee a lot. Drinking liquids makes you pee a lot. Alcohol probably makes you pee the most. So I don't know why they've just gone for coffee, and I also don't know why they've connected peeing with a smaller penis. Dudes don't have hips. You maroons. Maroons! I don't know which bit's funnier, the bad anatomy or maroons. How do you call that bone that attaches your legs to the rest of your body? Bony muckabona face? My favourite part of a man's body is the vague, hazy fog-like area, right where the torso ends and the legs begin. I yearn to know what's under the fog. How do the legs just appear? A mystery. Dudes don't have hips. How's that no hip life for men? I'm assuming they're going for like the curves angle maybe, like hips. But still then they're wrong. You're maroons. Only women have hormones. Men have testosterone. You should know this by now. What do they think testosterone is? Testosterone is a hormone. Everybody has hormones. They want you to accept this as being normal, and it's not. Sorry, not being deceived by y'all. A guy doesn't have a reproductive system. So men don't have hormones, hips, or a reproductive system, apparently. This is like early basic biology. This is like pre-basic biology that you learn in school. Guys don't have a reproductive system. Humans don't asexually reproduce. A very, very beefy looking Captain America, I would assume. That's a interesting proportionate drawing. Oh, they've taken the suit off. That is probably what he would look like underneath that suit. Yes. And then we have the skeleton. Oh, that like neck angle. Interesting. Yeah. No excuse for guys to be under 6 foot. Hit the gym, fat ass. Hit the gym. Yes. Because we all know that those bench presses make you get taller. Oh, you want to hit 6 foot? More squats are needed. Yeah, exercise makes you taller. That's why there's really muscular guys who are 5 foot something. They actually started off at 3 foot 2. Why does somebody think that exercising makes you taller? There's absolutely nothing wrong with guys being under 6 foot. Like, let's stop having these like, oh, men must be tall, women must be short. No, that's just bullshit. Oh my god, I used to say this and people called me mad. There's something very unmasculine about men who aren't born in October to December, but I'll forgive you if it's September, Jan, or Feb. Oh, I'm February. great. I'm kind of masculine. I'm forgiven. October to December is such a small range. Oh, yes, every man on the planet has to be born in these 3 out of the 12 months of the year. Otherwise, I don't consider them masculine. I'll make an allowance for an extra 3 months, but they don't really count. When a man tells me his birthday is in July, I look at him sideways. Are you a girl? How dare he not tell his parents to procreate at a different time of the year so that he would be born in the masculine months? Oh my goodness. How dare this baby be born in July? Are people serious about this? I'd like to think this is just trolling. First off, you don't need an electric blanket. You're a man! And also an arsehole for not helping your poor sister out. Not commenting on the sister thing, I don't know the context of this post. Eyebrows have been used to cover up the username, that's new. But yeah, men don't get cold, did you know that? Men, if you have an electric blanket, chuck it out. Why have you got that? Radiators on the wall, rip them off. And don't even get me started on slippers. No warm feet for men. We carry kids in are they hazelnuts? Our whole life. You'll do it for 9 months. Don't compare us. I've seen this as a thing that some guys are like, oh yeah, carried my child around in my balls for 30 years. You did not. It was not strenuous for you. You were not literally growing a human inside of you. It just doesn't work like that, okay? If Eve ate that apple, why do men have Adam's apple still stuck in their lion-ass throats? I mean, sis really has a point. Isn't Adam's apple our balls? Oh, that's the bad anatomy bit. No, it's this. An Adam's apple is singular, so balls are plural. I mean, everyone has an Adam's apple, just typically for men it's more visible, but it can be visible for women as well. So, but yes, definitely not the balls. Bless you. His skin was the colour of just pressed olive. Oh, oil. Olive oil. Just pressed olive oil. And then somebody has put a picture of just pressed olive oil below. It kind of looks like pea soup. I'm not sure if they're conveying what they meant to convey. I'm assuming they were not trying to say that he was green. I have no scientific proof or research for this, but it seems that the last few generations of males have lower levels of testosterone, as evidenced to by lack of body and facial hair. I wonder if vaccines also incorporate estrogen mimickers. That was a sentence. And all we need to know is that they have no scientific proof or research for what they just said. Why would I pay any attention to you making an assumption like that when you literally say you have no evidence for it? Males have lower levels of testosterone as evidenced to by lack of body and facial hair. As evidenced to by? What are they buying? The facial and body hair? Where has this even come from? And then they sound like an anti-vaxxer. Oh, it's the vaccines. The vaccines have the estrogen in that's removing the man testosterone, stopping the facial hair from growing. If you test positive for testosterone, you're a male. It's not like a virus or something. What part about that don't people want to understand? And also, everybody has testosterone. That means everybody tests positive for testosterone. Everybody's male. We had another tweet where everybody was a woman, apparently. And now this one where everybody is a man. This is getting very interesting. Getting an STD, why can't I say that? Getting an STD check, there we go. Girls, TikTok. All results negative. Few. Boys. Say swag. Having a look. No. You can't just look and tell if you've got an STD or not. No, I mean, there are certain ones that have visual markers, but you still want to go to a doctor. Please don't just look and think everything's okay. Oh, look, a six-pack on his back. A six-pack on his back. That seems moderately unrealistic. This is just a bad Photoshop job. We are selling gym equipment. The person advertising must look unachievably muscular. The most muscular you've ever seen, because this is what the equipment will do. Except this one does not really work out your right arm very much. It is considerably smaller. The male brain. Sex. Ball sports, dangerous pursuits, crotch scanning area, another sex section, toilet aiming cell, domestic skills, they're all just dots, ability to drive manual transmission, that's quite a large part of the brain, TV and remote control addiction center, ironing, lame excuses gland, avoid personal questions at all costs area, attention span, listening particle. Surely if there's some kind of attention span, the listening would be more than a particle. Footnote, the listening to children cry in the middle of the night gland is not shown due to its small and underdeveloped nature, best viewed under a microscope. This is like all the worst stereotypes just rolled into one. I don't like this. And that's all of the bad men's anatomy things that I have for today. I think that was quite fun. Did we enjoy our first dive into bad men's anatomy? It will now become potentially a regular part of the bad anatomy series. Are there multiple series or is it one series with different branches? I don't know. If you did like it, I will make another one in the future. Also, if you'd like to think about giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing, you can just go check out that little join button if you want extra channel content, but no pressure if you don't want to do any of that, that's totally fine. And yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Much love. Bye.